Today's video, I'll be talking about the impact of the election, the results on C.O.S allocation, because this is something a lot of people have come to me about. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fajira. If you're seeing this beautiful face for the very first time, I'm so happy to have you all in our beautiful family. And like we all know, I create content on how you can migrate to the UK, jobs with visa sponsorship in the UK immigration updates, live in the UK, everything you can think about the UK. Today's video, guys, I'll be talking about the impact of the election on the C.O.S allocation. Like we all know that COSs have been delayed. Some people have waited for 8 months, some people have waited for 3 months, and so on. And has been speculating that it's because of the election. That is why the Home Office have refused to approve COSs to license sponsors. Before we dive right into today's video, I would love to take 1 or 2 minutes of your time. Are you a new migrant? Did you just move to the UK, or you're currently in the UK, or you're still overseas planning to move to the UK, and you have been thinking of how you can send money to your loved ones or receive money from your loved one? Now, it's not just you sending money back home. It's also people back home sending money to you. I've got a fantastic app that will enable you to do that, and that app is Leatherback. Just as you can see, Leatherback is an app that enables you to receive money, send money, and also create a UK account just in case you're overseas and you're planning to pay for your school fees or to send money through any means. Instead of you to getting a third party involved, just sign up with Leatherback, and just signing up with Leatherback, you get £20 back. So guys, hurry now, download the app, sign up, and also share with your friends and loved ones. There is no transaction fee. The rate is very competitive. It is registered with Financial Conduct Authority. You're not going to lose your money during your transaction. It's very easy to use and also very fast as well. Once you download the app, you get £20. So I'll leave the link in the description box below. So use that link and sign up and thank me later. So guys, like I said, that a lot of people have been speculating about the delay in C.O.S allocation. You all know that in the past, Home Office usually approves COSs in maybe 1 day, and some could take up to weeks. But now, a lot of people have been waiting for 8 months. And if you go through my comment section, also a few people who have private chatted me, they've come to tell me that, oh, the employer said that Home Office is not allocating COSs anymore because of the election. The agent said this, the agent said that. Guys, I just want to clear this. One of the things I do is to help people fill out their visa forms and apply for their visa. Now, if Home Office is not approving COSs, there is no way I will carry on doing that. I think just last week, some of the people that contacted me to complete their visa, which some of them paid for priority service, their visa is already out. Just this week, have completed 3 visa applications and have submitted to Home Office. So now the question is, like everyone is speculating, that okay, if Home Office is not approving COSs, where are those COSs coming from? Home Office not approving COS does not have anything to do with the election. One of the things the Labour Party and also Conservative have said is once they win, they will tackle migration, which means that even if Labour Party wins, they will also look into the net migration and see how they can cut it down. Same is applicable to the Conservative, but now, for the fact that the Home Office have not approved COSs to some organizations, like I would always say, is because maybe the organization have not met the requirements. Now, one of the things Home Office look out for before approving COS, especially when it comes to key organizations, they want to see the hours. I've shared so many videos on that, but I still have to film this video because I've received a lot of messages saying that the election is what has made Home Office not to be approving COS. Home Office does not have anything to do with the election. If you have been following the UK politics news, a few months ago, the government said they are going to send some asylum seekers to Rwanda, and they've already made all arrangements. I already filmed a video about that, even the accommodation they were going to stay. But you know what happened? The people that were meant to go to Rwanda, Home Office stopped it. They didn't let them go. They're waiting for the election to come to an end so they will know who is going to win the election. For Home Office to have that power to stop it, they just stopped it. They didn't let any of the asylum seekers go to Rwanda. Now, if people are speculating or people are saying that Home Office is not approving COSs because of the election, I would say that's not true. Home Office is still approving COSs, but now the delay is in the care sector. You know that the care organizations, majority of them, I wouldn't say all of them because there are some genuine care organizations, use the opportunity. So now, before they will get a COS, now once they apply, and it's showing pending. For those who have been asking me about what does it mean when it says pending, because they've gone back to their employers and the employers have said their application is pending and even sent them a screenshot. So some of them have forwarded that to me to explain. Now, when it's pending, it means that the Home Office is still deciding on what to do about the application. Now, in some cases, the Home Office will ask the employers to bring evidences to show that they have service users, like they have hours for you. Now, some organizations that really do not have hours will stop the application at that point, which I know that this is what has happened to some of my viewers that have been waiting for their C.O.S in the past few months, because the agent kept coming back to tell them all sorts of stories. Now, if the care organization or any other company that is licensed to sponsor have applied for their C.O.S and Home Office have now said, can you send more documents? Then they end up sending those documents to show that they've got hours, they've got everything Home Office is looking at, they meet the Home Office compliance. There is no way the Home Office will not approve their C.O.S. So now, everyone's saying that this election is what has impacted the C.O.S allocation. Guys, I would say that's not true. Just to also let you know that the Home Office have been approving C.O.S. But now for the care sector, which I think I filmed a video about this, that if you're currently waiting for your C.O.S from a care organization and you have experience in any other job like bricklayers, construction, like roof tilers, I would suggest that you start looking out for those jobs. When it comes to the care organization, we all know that everyone applying for the health and care worker visa are exempt from IHS. Now, if Home Office keeps approving just the health and care C.O.S like it was in the past, now that money for IHS, which we all know that the NHS is suffering right now, will not be paid. If you look at it this way, when it comes to construction, data analysts, project managers, like other C.O.Ss, charity worker, they have been approving such C.O.Ss. And now they are doing this because if you're coming alone, you have to pay for IHS. Let's assume you get a job for 3 years. You're relocating to the UK as a data analyst. Now you have to pay for IHS for 3 years for yourself. So if you have a family, let's say you have a wife, you have children, you also have to pay for them. Now, if you are a business person, like we know that the Home Office is also doing business with this. Whether we like it or not, this is not something that we should keep running away from. The visa process and everything is kind of a business as well for Home Office. The Home Secretary, or you're the one in charge of all of this processing, will you not go for those C.O.Ss that will bring more money, especially when it comes to the construction, the data analysts, the roof tilers, the charity, like every other category of visa that is not a health and care worker visa, they will have to pay for IHS. Most of the visa applications I have submitted recently, they are either data analysts, construction workers, charity workers, roof tilers, and so on. When it comes to international C.O.S for care workers, I haven't really seen a lot of them, but this should not discourage you. I'm filming this video so that you can start looking out for other job codes as well that will enable you migrate to the UK with your family. We all know that when it comes to the care, which is the code 6135 and code 6136, you're still not allowed to migrate with your dependent, which a lot of people are still okay with that. For everyone saying that the election is what has made the Home Office not to approve C.O.Ss, guys, I'll tell you that it's not true. We all know that both parties are thinking of how they will cut down net migration. But remember that the Home Office is also there doing their own business, and they will rather prefer to approve the other ones that will require IHS payments. They will prioritize those ones first. And just in case the care organizations, because this problem started with the care organizations, just in case they're able to meet the Home Office compliance at the end of the day, they still approve. For switches, for everyone who had asked me about switch, Home Office is still approving. But like we know, it could take up to 8 weeks, it could take up to 18 weeks, it could take up to 20 weeks. We don't know how long it's going to take. But at the end of the day, if the company meets the Home Office requirements, there is no way they will not approve it. So don't let anyone deceive you. Some of my viewers left the comment, and also the ones I had a section with, that the agent told them that everything is on hold till after election. Guys, there is nothing like that. Tell them to find out if the organization that they have paid to, or the organization they are expecting their C.O.S from, have met the Home Office compliance. And someone was asking me a few days ago, you go through my comments, you will see, asking me how they can retrieve their money from the agent whom they paid £12,000 for the past 8-9 months. When it comes to that, to be honest, it's really hard to retrieve such money, because even if you go to report such agents, now where are you going to find them? So for everyone, like I said, who had sent me messages asking me about how the election has impacted the C.O.S allocation, guys, the election has got nothing to do with C.O.S allocation. You can see on my screen, this particular C.O.S you're seeing was even issued yesterday, and they contacted me to complete the visa application. So if Home Office is now approving, guys, don't let anybody deceive you that that's what has made Home Office to stop. Like when they told you that, they say Home Office has stopped, one of them shared a message that the agent sent to him, that Home Office have stopped at the moment that they got an email. And guess what? They even created an email like it's coming from Home Office, that they're on pause till after the election. There's nothing like that. So guys, this brings us to the end of today's video, and I hope you find this video helpful. And if you do find this video helpful, please do like and share with your friends and loved ones. I'm sure they will also find it helpful. And until I see you in my next video, guys, do take care and have a lovely day. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to download Leatherback and get your £20 once you sign up. Bye bye for now.